Once there was a severe drought in Jajpur, Orissa, and people were dying due to want of food. Bandhu Mohanty, a great devotee of Lord Jagannatha, went to some villages to beg alms, but the people had no food even for themselves. How could they give alms to Bandhu Mohanty? He returned to his house without any food, all the while meditating on the Lord.
Where have you been? The children are very hungry.
I went to a few neighboring villages to beg, but no one had any food to spare.
Don't you have some relative who can help us during this difficult time? Let us leave this place and go to some other place where your relatives are staying.
I have no relatives to help me, but I do have a friend. But he lives far from here. He is the best among all people. There is no one equal to him. He lives in Sri Kshetrapuri Dham. If somehow or the other we can manage to reach him, our problems will be solved.
Then let us go there immediately. I will carry one child, you will carry the other. Let us go there now, without any delay. Otherwise, all of us will die.
Bandhu Mohanty was very happy to hear this from his wife. He thought it would be very nice to go to Sri Kshetra and take darshan of Lord Jagannath, Baladeva and Subhadra. They started their journey to Sri Kshetra, arriving 4 days later. They approached the Jagannath temple at the Lion Gate. Thousands of people were visiting the temple and security was very tight. Many guards were there with sticks in their hands, as it was not possible for them to enter the temple. They took darshan of Patita Pavana, the deity of Lord Jagannath, at the entrance of the temple eastern gate. Whoever is not allowed to enter the temple can take darshan of this deity. Then Bandhu Mohanty and his family went towards the southern gate near Pejanala, where all the starch from the cooked rice from Jagannath's kitchen gathers. The cows drink this liquid known as Peja. Bandhu Mohanty was very tired. He sat down there near the south gate.
Why are you sitting here? It is getting late. Now it is already evening time. Let us go to your friend's house to get refreshed and eat something. We all are very tired and hungry. Where is your friend's house?
We are very hungry. We cannot tolerate our hunger anymore. If you do not feed us, we will die very soon.
Today, there are many guests at my friend's house. The gatekeepers are allowing only selected guests inside. If anyone tries to enter by force, they'll be beaten. Let us sleep here tonight. We can drink some starch from Jagannath's kitchen and spend the night here. Early in the morning, we will go to meet my friend and ask him to give us shelter and food. My friend is very merciful.
Bandhu Mohanty collected a broken clay pot and all of them drank the rice starch water and got a little relief from their hunger. All the members of the family were very tired and soon fell asleep.
O Lord of the universe, you are maintaining everyone in your creation. Am I out of your creation? We are dying here due to the want of food. Please bless us. Otherwise, we will lose our lives. Please consider our case.
In the meantime, Lord Jagannath's pujari completed the evening offering to the Lord. After finishing the puja, he locked the temple door and with the key in hand, headed towards his home. During the night, Lord Jagannath became very worried that his devotee was sleeping without eating anything. He could not sleep.
My friend has come from so far. How can I sleep peacefully without feeding him? He has come here thinking I am his only friend to seek my help at this time.
The Lord of the universe entered into the storeroom and took one golden plate in his hand. He collected many varieties of foodstuffs like cakes, sweet rice, vegetable rice, all kinds of dry sweet prasada.
Oh my dear Bandhu, please come here.
Was that someone calling me? Maybe they are calling someone else. There must be so many people here with this name. No one knows me here. So who could be calling me?
Oh Bandhu, Bandhu Mohanty. Bandhu Mohanty from Jaipur. Please listen. You are staying near Peja Nala along with your family. Please come here. I have brought you food for you. Please accept this food and feed your family members. Tomorrow morning I'll arrange everything for you.
Saying this, the Lord disappeared from there. Bandhu Mohanty took prasada very happily. He woke up all the family members and all honored prasada very happily. Then once again slept, content with full bellies. After cleaning the plate, Bandhu Mohanty went to the south gate to return the plate. He pushed the door expecting that the Brahmana would be there and he could return the plate to him. But to his surprise, the Brahmana was not there. Bandhu went back to his sleeping place and wrapping the plate in this cloth, decided he would return it in the morning. Early the next morning, Lord Jagannatha's pujaris opened the temple gate. Everybody was busy with their individual services. When they opened the storeroom, they discovered the golden plate of Lord Jagannath was missing.
Lord Jagannat's golden plate is missing. It must have been stolen.
The pujaris reported the theft to temple management and the police arrested all the pujaris and beat them, thinking that it could only have been a pujari who had stolen the plate from inside the storeroom. Outside the temple, some people saw Bandhu Mohanty along with his family sleeping near the south gate of the temple. They could see the golden plate wrapped in his cloth. The plate was dazzling in sunshine. Immediately, several people caught hold of Bandhu Mohanty.
Thief! Look! I found the person who stole Lord Jagannatha's golden plate. He is sleeping after have committing such a big crime. He has no shame.
They bound him with rope, beat him severely, and took away the golden plate.
No. Please, hear me. Last night, an old Brahmana came and gave us Pishalam in this golden plate.
We tried searching for him but could not find him to return it. We had a plan to return it this morning. We are not at fault. Why are you beating us without any fault?
Hardly nobody cared for what Bandhu Mohanty and his wife said. He was arrested and put into prison. Bandhu Mohanty stayed in the prison house. He fixed his mind on Lord Jagannath and started to offer prayers.
Dear Lord Jagannath, I am the greatest sinful person in this universe. You are an ocean of mercy. There is no one as sinful as me, and there is no one like you, the great deliverer of the fallen souls. Whatever you wish to do with me, please do it. I have no other shelter than you.
Later that evening, all the temple devotees completed their services to Lord and went back to their respective houses. That Lord, who is all pervading and always worried for his devotees, could not tolerate the suffering of his devotee, Bandhu Mohanty. Lord immediately climbed on the back of Garuda and went to the palace of the king. At that time, the king was sleeping.
O king, please listen. When guests come to your house, do you let them stay without feeding them or caring for them? Is there anyone in your palace who stays without eating? My friend had come all the way from Jaipur along with his whole family with so much faith in me. I provided him food. Did I spend your father's property? I served my friend Prasada on my golden plate. What is the problem for you? Your people caught him along with his whole family and they were beaten severely. They bounded them hand and foot and threw them in the prison house. Now my friend's whole family is suffering so much. I order you to go immediately to Puri to release them from the jail and wash their lotus feet with the greatest humility. Give them the best cloth and ornaments. Place a turban on my friend's head in order to give him topmost respect. My friend deserves the same service from you as you give to me. You will provide him and his family with the best food and accommodation for their whole life. If you don't follow my orders, you and your whole family will be destroyed.
The king immediately called all his ministers and explained everything to them. He personally went to the prison house to release Bandhu Mohanty and embraced him with affection.
My life has become successful simply by taking your darshan. Now I am blessed. Please forgive me for all the offenses committed by my people.
The king performed Abhisheka to Bandhu Mohanty with holy water, gave him opulent clothes for wearing, and placed a turban on his head with great respect. He arranged for the maintenance of Bandhu Mohanty's whole family for the rest of their lives. The king respected them as if they were his own relatives. He arranged a house for them near the south gate of the temple. Bandhu Mohanty was very happy to stay next to his friend Lord Jagannatha. He happily served Lord Jagannatha along with his whole family for the rest of their lives. This story of Bandhu Mohanty is an example of the Bhakta Vatsalya mood of Lord Jagannatha. Whoever serves him with great faith, he reciprocates with him in this way. He is very dear to his faithful devotees. Whoever lacks faith for him, Lord Jagannath is very far away. Whoever hears this pastime of Bandhu Mohanty will be free from the reaction of all sinful activities. He will achieve success in all his attempts and will never see Yamaloka. This is verdict of all the Vedic scriptures.
ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಮಾಸ್ಕ್ ಉಸಿರಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತದೆ